Hi crocheters of the world, in this tutorial we will work together on this neck warmer. It's so easy and so lovely. Actually it's a design of mine that I created really long time ago. I don't know how many years ago, and actually I didn't do the tutorial in at the time. Actually I only put the photos on my blog, and one of my followers saw it one of these days and wrote to me a message and said to me that if I can do a tutorial on this neckworm, and I said yes, of course, why not. I just need to remember how I did it, because there was nothing wrote down, nothing, just the neck warmer. And here it is. Maybe it's not exactly as that one, because you know there are some years in between, but it's the idea is the same, the design is the same, it looks the same, and it is really nice and chic and so easy to do. So it's only chain and actually mostly double crochet. It's about one skein, about 50 grams of yarn, so you don't need lots of yarn, maybe 60, depends of the actually weight yarn of the yarn. And you can actually work with any kind of yarn. If you don't like wool, this is alpaca actually, but if you don't like alpaca wool, I don't know, you like it in a cotton and acrylic, and you can work it like this. Or I just have here some yarns that you can use, but of course you can use other. It's the breeze alpaca, really lovely yarn, so soft, so nice. You will have the link below. It's just perfect for this one. Or if you want it just nice and precious and soft, you can use silk merino DK. It's just lovely. Or if you want it just very fancy, then you can use this one. It's so fancy. It's viscose, and yes, viscose star fine. It's the name. Really lovely. I have it in 2 colors, so you can just play with your imagination and with yarns. Now, the last but not least is this one. It's gardenia. You know, I presented you in the latest review, and it would be just lovely for this this little project. So less than an hour, yes, about 50 grams of yarn. It's that project that you can work for yourself, you can work for presents, you know, that easy busy project. So let's see how to work it. So for this neck warmer, we will need a number of chains as for the circumference of our neck. So it must be actually around the neck, so not very large. It's not a large, so we don't need to calculate that it has to pass the head. No. So okay, it's just because it is open and we just close it around the neck. Okay, so this is the circumference of the neck. Now I will chain 2 more. I have 45 chains and 4.5 millimeters hook, and I chain 2 more that I won't count as a stitch into the 3rd chain from the hook. Now on the back side of the chain, into the loop in the middle, I will double crochet the 1st double crochet, and then the 2nd. I am trying to work into the loop in the middle on the back side of the chain. If you think it's difficult for you, you can just go ahead and work work it normally, so into the chain, but I like it like this, because like this we actually have a nice border at the end. So I just continue on working my double crochets here till the end. I will have 45 double crochets. So I am at the end of my double crochet row, and this is what I have. So as you can see, it's very narrow, and this is what I want it to be. I will chain 3, yarn over, don't count the chain 3 as a stitch, and working back loop only, I will 5 double crochet into each of my double crochet of the row below. 3, 4, 5, and again skip into the next, back loop only, and 5 double crochet into it. 2, 3, 4, and 5. Skip into the next and 5 double crochet into it. So it's so stupidly easy. It's double crochet only. Skip into the next and go with 5 double crochets. 3, 4, and 5. Okay, like this. I am working my 5 double crochets into my last stitch. Here I have it. Now what I need to do is to chain 3 and to go into the back loop of the same last stitch that I work in and to slip stitch into it. Okay, and now here I will chain 2, this does not count as a stitch, and double crochet into that stitch, and now I will double crochet into each back loop, and I will count because I need to have exactly the same number of the stitches. Here it is, exactly the same number of the stitches that I had at the beginning. So in my case there are 45. Okay, so just go ahead and work all the stitches, all the double crochet on the back loop, so on the loop that we just skipped, working this ruffle thing here. Okay, and then we will just repeat these 2 rows actually. So we work back loop and front loop. Back loop we will work the ruffle here. Front we will work the double crochets. Okay, this is what we have so far, and now we will continue on working the double crochet. Just be sure you don't skip any. This is the next. It's pretty large, so you can see them. Double crochets. Once that we have this second double crochet row ready on the back side, actually we have it in place, so the ruffle one, we just have it in place. So what we need to do next is to chain 3 and to back loop only 5 double crochets, and these are the 2 rows that we will repeat for the length that we want for our neck warmer. Okay, it's 5. And it's again 5, and so on. My neck warmer is ready. When I finished the last round, and was a double crochet round, this one, I just chain 3 and slip stitch here, and chain 3 and slip stitch until I've got the middle. So I have 5 rows. So into the 3rd row I just slip stitched and I don't know, chain 16 I think, and single crochet back. Okay, and the same thing I want to do here at the other part, because will be closed like this. Okay, so This is 1, 2, and this is the third, and here in the middle I will actually insert hook and work 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. So exactly the same number, and just single crochet back, slip stitch where you slip stitch to begin, and cut the yarn. And that's it. Our neck warmer is ready.